Welcome back to PaintitKids. This is Jessica, and today we're going to be learning how to draw Spider-Man. Now, before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know, with you guys supporting us and following us, it allows us to continue to do what we do, and that's make awesome art videos for you. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is make Spider-Man's head, and it's right in between a circle and oval shape. So you want to, if you want to make a perfect circle, then go ahead and grab a protractor, and you can make a perfect circle if you want to, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And usually if you're kind of in between a circle and an oval, it just makes it feel a little bit better. Now we are going to be drawing Spider-Man upside down because he's hanging on his web. So we're going to start with his arm at the top of his head here, and you're just going to bring it out and around and down. So out, up, around, down, and I'm going to make it a little bit thinner as I get it closer to his head, almost like the shape of a hockey stick. And then for his feet, it's super easy. Just bring it up, around, and down on either side. Just like that. Now we're going to make his little spider symbol, so you just do a nice long oval, fill it in black, or with your pencil or whatever you're using, and then we're going to make his legs, and we're going to go out and down, other side, out and down, and then spiders have 8 legs, so we're going to add 2 more straight lines on either side. You don't see it go down because his arms are going to be covering it. So now we're going to be doing Spider-Man's eyes. So we're going to go over here, and you're just going to make a oval shape, and then you're going to trace around that shape with another line, so that way you have that thick line that goes around the Spider-Man eye mask. So, and if you want to have a specific Spider-Man eye shape that you like, then you can go for it. Mine kind of looks more like a cross between an oval and an egg. So, and you know, take your time with this. It doesn't have to speed along quite as fast as I'm doing. It's just, you know, for video purposes. So I did speed it up a little bit. But I usually will do the eye shape, and then I do the border around it, fill in the border, and then with my eraser I'll erase out anything, like any shape that I really don't like, or widen it where I want to widen it. So just like this. And if you want to flip the page right side up instead of upside down to do his eyes, just to make it a little easier for you, go right ahead. So now we're going to do the design on his mask. So we're going to start with a circle. We're going to take a line from the center up, and then I'm imagining going from that center point and moving outward, but where it's hiding behind the eyes, I just skip it. I don't actually draw it through. So, and then I go to the other side, do the center, bring it out, do the same, and then just pretend I'm drawing out from the center. I'm not going to draw it through the eye, and there you go. So there's one part of his web, and now we're going to add a couple circles. And if you wanted to do a different web design, you're more than welcome to. So I did one on top, one on bottom, then another one on top, and then another one on bottom. And there is his mask. And now I'm going to go over to his arm over here, and I'm going to start putting his costume design on his arm. So I'm going to do 2 slightly curved lines right next to each other on either side, and that's like his little web wrist that he shoots the web out of. And then I'm going to do 2 lines on either hand, and then I'm going to do a curved line through it, so it kind of has like this checkered web pattern. And then we're going to do the same thing to his feet. So I'm going to do a curved line, 1 line, 2 line, 1 line, 2 line, and then a line through it, and then another line, because his feet are a little bit bigger, so we can get away with a little bit more lines. And there you are. So it's his little checkered web pattern. And then I'm doing his web that he's hanging on now, and I just have it going through his hands, and then I honestly just take my pencil up and down and back and forth, because there's that texture of that web. And now we're just free to color. So I'm going to be using his red, his blues, gray for his little Spidey wrist props, and then a lighter gray for his web, because his webs aren't quite right, like pure white. They're a little bit off-white. And that's our Spider-Man. So if you guys like this video, then go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more fun videos like that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to show off any of your fun creations to us, then go on to any of our social media platforms and post your wonderful creation. We'll put their links in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and we'll see you next time.